We've got a dead man walking, folks.
Man, I would not want to get in his way, that's for sure.
He's held dozens of championships, competed in countless main events, and owns the greatest streak in WWE history. The Undertaker is here. Boom! Uh-oh.
Be careful not to get disqualified.
What a punch!
Attack to the midsection.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. He has him right where he wants him.
Better stay right where he is.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Cradling the opposition now.
Which could spell trouble here, Cole.
Harsh impact.
Undertaker looking mortal here, but he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet, anyway.
Well, if this is what keeps him down for the 10 count, he's nowhere near the man we all thought he was.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Back in from the floor. Back between the ropes.
Oh, look at this, reigning right hand.
What a stomp!
Good grief! Guys, we've seen some pretty creative finishes to last man standing matches over the years, and perhaps one of the most creative took place at Extreme Rules 2010 when John Cena duct taped Batista's legs together. Elbow finds its mark. This might be it. Oh my. He'd be wise to stay right there.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Byron, regarding that Cena-Batista match you mentioned, not only did the Animal lose that night, but it was also likely one of the most embarrassing moments of his career.
Of course it was, Cole. Wouldn't you be embarrassed if you struggled to stand because your feet were taped together? Come on.
Ooh, that kick could be a game changer.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
Ooh, right to the face.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
He's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
Yeah, but he's still in considerably better overall shape than his opponent right now. I mean, it seems to me like he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Here comes The Undertaker with a flying clothesline. Bam! What a slam. It's no secret, guys, that the last man standing match tests a superstar like no other contest. Nowhere else do the rules dictate you must decimate your opponent so much that they cannot answer the count of 10. A striking blow. What a boot.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
That'll hinder your modeling career. Nailed it.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Oh, what a forearm.
That was dirty. The thing about the unique rules of this match, as Michael was saying, is that superstars will go to amazing extremes to keep their opponents down for a 10 count.
Oh, that's the truth.
Table in play.
Thunderous slam. You know, I'd say matches like this really drive superstars to take risks they normally wouldn't take. An example that immediately comes to mind would be Shane McMahon's actions in Unforgiven in 2003.
Oof! Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
He's looked. Boom, what impact.
Wow, we might just be...
Oh, right to the chest.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Yeah, talk about a bumpy landing.
To elaborate more than that Unforgiven 2003 match Corey was talking about, that night we saw Shane leap off the top rope of the Unforgiven set down toward his opponent Kane.
And unfortunately for look out!
Big slam. I'm gonna destroy your face. I'm no mathematician, guys, but by my calculations, a last man standing match is more than 3 times as brutal as a traditional match. After all, you only need to keep your opponent down for a 3 count in a traditional match. Tear the features clean off your face. I'm gonna destroy your face. Beautiful whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, nasty.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
On the topic of traditional matches versus last man standing matches, Corey makes a great point. In matches such as this, you have to keep your opponent down for a count of 10.
Which oftentimes results in increased brutality and danger, Michael.
Ooh, what impact. This might be it. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Ooh, harsh impact. You gotta believe this one's over. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Boom, whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Guys, one of my favorite matches from the In Your House era would have to be December 1996 Armageddon Rules match between the Executioner and the Undertaker, which many say was a precursor to today's Last Man Standing match.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oof. You gotta believe this one's over. As Byron was saying, Armageddon Rules was undoubtedly a precursor to today's Last Man Standing match. The difference then, however, was the referee began his 10 count only after a superstar pinned his opponent for the 3 count.
And on that night, as Vince McMahon said on commentary, the Executioner was executed by the Undertaker.
Ooh! No reason for that.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Guys, one of my favorite matches from the In Your House era would have to be December 1996 Armageddon Rules match between the Executioner and the Undertaker, which many say was a precursor to today's Last Man Standing match.
Back elbow.
Jeez, did you see that?
As Byron was saying, Armageddon Rules was undoubtedly a precursor to today's last man standing match. The difference then, however, was the referee began his 10 count only after his superstar pinned his opponent for the 3 count.
And on that night, as Vince McMahon said on commentary, the executioner was executed by the Undertaker. Beautiful technique.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
Harsh impact.
I've heard it from countless superstars over the years, including Stone Cold Steve Austin, that this arena in Rosemont is their favorite arena to compete in.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Power slam.
Good night.
It's no secret, guys, that the last man standing match tests a superstar like no other contest. Nowhere else do the rules dictate you must decimate your opponent so much that they cannot answer the count of 10.
Ooh, what impact. The last man standing match is one of the most physically demanding matches in all of WWE.
Ooh, nasty impact. Ooh, boom.
The thing about the unique rules of this match, as Michael was saying, is that superstars will go to amazing extremes to keep their opponents down for a 10 count.
Oh, that's the truth, Saxton. Last Man Standing has definitely resulted in some unique usage of everything from weapons to pay-per-view sets and everything in between. Nailed it.
Flatliner, man, face first.
We will go on. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, man, right across the chest.
The ref wasn't finished. Elbow drop. Man, let the ref do his job.
Scoop slam.
Uh-oh, here we go.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Setting up for a neck breaker.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, man, what a boot. He wants no part of the outside. Showing off some of his speed there.
Hooked up.
Delivering the shin breaker.
I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at workers' school, that's for sure. Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
Man, what a slam. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
A long way up.
Oh, my God!
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
Let's see that again.
Definitely worth a second look.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
What a hellaciously physical match, these gladiators.
He survived the brutality. What guts.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
An entertaining display tonight for The Undertaker.
Entertaining and dominating. This is one of those wins you don't forget anytime soon.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much.